Dick, there's a big race later today up in New York. The Grade 1 Cigar Mile. We have Maximum Security. We have our friend Spun and Carlos Guerrero, who we'll talk to here in just a second. But Dick, is the 3-year-old championship on the line on Saturday?
I think it probably is. Yeah. I think if Spun upsets Maximum Security, and to me it won't be an upset, but it will be looked at that way.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, Code of Honor becomes a major player in there. I don't think Spun can win it because the races that he would have won are not as prestigious as, say, like a horse who finished first in the Kentucky Derby, won the Haskell, won the Florida Derby, like Maximum Security, or won the Travers and got put up in the Jockey Club Gold Cup like Code of Honor. But yeah, I think it's on the line.
So does Maximum Security have to win?
Yeah, I think he does.
So this is I mean, this is a big race then.
No doubt about it. That's
it.
the last significant race of the year.
Well,
for sure.
That's going to be interesting. Yes, I know there's a lot of eyes around here that are going to be looking up at Aqueduct.
Spun has the numbers. Right now, he is the faster horse.
Right.
But Maximum Security, we've watched him, man. When he gets out there, he's just a really tough horse to go by. And there will be other horses in the race, including our man Uriah. Looks like he has forewarned, going to go up there. But to me, on paper, it's those two. They could run away from the field, and they're both fast. Jockeys will have a lot to do with it. Fascinating race at an interesting time of the year.
You want to find out how Carlos feels about all this?
Yeah, I do.
Here's more with our friend Carlos Guerrero.
Carlos, the Cigar Mile, Maximum Security, Spun. How much you looking forward to it today?
You know, looking forward very, a lot, but, Maximum Security is Maximum Security. So, he's a real tough horse to beat, and it's going to be a tough race. But, my horse is coming in pretty nicely. He worked very well the other day. So, we're ready. I think we're ready for him. So,
how far do you work and how fast?
My exercise rider worked him. He knows him very well because, we like to, like I said, I like to let him run a little, but I don't want to like to choke him too much. And he worked him, and he went a little fast. He went 59 and 2, I think, galloped like 12 and change, and but he just did it so easy, and look, he came back perfect. He wasn't even blowing, so I think he's ready.
So the last time we saw him on a racetrack was at Santa Anita when he won the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Better, same, where are we since then?
I think he's better. This time he's got a little more time between races, and I can see he's a little bit fresher. But every time he runs, and he looks better, and then I'm thinking he looks better the next time, and then he comes back and he looks better the next time.
Speaking of better, when you got Maximum Security the first time in the Haskell, you were off a 4-month layoff. He obviously was in better form. How much better are you now than you were back then when you ran against him at Monmouth?
Oh, I think we are a lot better. He's been running so hard, so good, and he's very, how do you say, from winning those races and winning them so easy. I think he knows because he's just like all happy and excited. Yeah, definitely the 4 months last time, he still had a lot of issues with the epiglottis, and it took a long time for us to get him there. And, he worked very well before the race, but, a work is nothing like a race. So, like I said, Paco said that day he think he should have finished third by 2 because he kind of like went around at the quarter put too far out. So if he's telling me he should have got third by 2, and that was when we were not quite even ready, now we're pretty ready, it's going to be a very nice, very good race, I think.
The buyer figures say Spun runs faster. They say he's the fastest 3-year-old in the country. Can you actually beat Maximum Security? Do you believe it?
I think we can. With the numbers, if the numbers saying that's what he is, I think we can because, this is a very fast horse and he likes to run. So right now he's just coming into himself very nicely, and I think this type of horses for the stallion. A couple people told me the older they get, the better they get. So we will see. And we wish Carlos the best. Yes, indeed. He's got one hot horse right now. We'll see if he can keep it going. Yeah, no, and I'm really looking forward not just to this race, to how about as a 4-year-old Spun, but this is a huge race today at Aqueduct.